The Indian lineup today, that including three seamers, Singh, Sreesanth, Zaheer Khan with Kumble there. And that is the lineup for South Africa. And that top order begins with Sehwag and Jaffer. And it's Steyn who's going to be taking the new ball from the golf course end with a big breakthrough early on here. Here we go. Oh, nice start from Steyn on the money.
It's a quick first delivery from Steyn.
Here it is, and he's got it away for the first boundary of this test match. Short ball, and Jaffer deals with it very well.
That's close. That's very, very close. That goes the finger. Ntini and Jaffer's woeful tour continues, just nipping back a little bit off the seam. It didn't bounce as much as he anticipated. Dravid strides to the crease, and if there were ever two big guns to play a part, it's the two in picture now. There's the one. Is it a catch? Yes, he's gone. Suddenly, India, all sorts of trouble. Pollock deserved that wicket. He outthought his man.
Well, Pollock just stays in that corridor of uncertainty. That's where he's had a lot of success against the Indian batsmen in the one-day games. That continues here. It makes it very hard. 14 for 2.
That's the new batsman. The little master, the little maestro. 34 test hundreds for Sachin Tendulkar. He's come in at a very, very difficult time.
Oh, eased away by Dravid. And that is a fine way to get off the mark, having not got off the mark before lunch. Kallis.
And this will please Dravid for its timing. Just leant on it and helped it on its way.
Wow. Beautiful shot. The resonance of the sound of the bat will tell you how well he struck that.
For those that doubt his form and where he is right now, this is a shot of confidence. It's full, it's a half volley. The way that he's put it away with ease suggests that he's seen it well and he's moving well.
And over the top. That's nicely played. Intentional shot. That is an intentional shot, and with that, Sachin Tendulkar has scored 10,500 career test runs in 133 tests. He's the fourth highest of all time. Lara Border and Steve Waugh, the men. That's a very good shot.
It's a remarkable shot. It looked as if he was bailing out of the shot for a moment, but in fact he never was. This was intentional, and he knew exactly where it was going.
I was waiting for the fielder to get across and pick it up, but it's not a chance. It's running away to the long off boundary. Beautifully timed, just leaning on it. The effort ball, as you could hear from Nell, and just eased away for another boundary.
Well, this is what makes him such a special player. Look at that. Take a photo of that. Just stands up, hasn't really hit it that hard. He's just punched it. Nell can't believe it. As a bowler, well, you can't simply do anything about that. It's back of a length. He just stood up tall and bang, straight down the ground, 4 runs.
Edge gone. Beautiful piece of bowling. Kallis gets the big wicket, and Villiers takes the catch. Tendulkar gone for 44.
That's the length, absolutely perfect. And Villiers takes a comfortable catch. Perfect length, and it's just nipped away off the seam, and the big man goes for 44. It's 83 for 3.
And he'll squeeze it away between Gully and the fifth slip to the boundary. 4 to Dravid. Breaks a bit of a trend. 91 for 3. Dravid to 26. Oh, the short one, he's got it away. Backward of square, 4 runs, 2 in a row. Well, he's seeing it right now.
Edge and gone. Beautifully bowled, Kallis. That really is a good delivery. We talked about bowling fuller.
Just a little bit of nipping off the seam there, and that's a good catch by the captain. But that's fantastic. 2 big wickets for Kallis. Dravid goes for 31.
Sourav Ganguly makes his way to the wicket. Dada, as he's known in India. Immediately away and be happy about that, and Kallis will not be happy about that. Flipped away. That's beautifully played. And it's just the right height, and this was just not quite high enough.
Wasn't really 100% in control of it.
He's done it again. And that's a better shot, but he's encouraging his man to play through there. And they must hold their nerve, Kallis. It's a good-looking shot. Let's see if we can get our man.
And I'm afraid he's not going to get the wicket if he places it there. 4 runs, beautifully timed, but not the best line or length from Nel. He's straight now against the right-hander. 4 runs.
He's got to be patient, Andre. Now, I mentioned it in the last over. You beat the bat, you hit the batsman. Could easily have had a wicket. Then you try and do too much. You try and force the issue. Try and knock him over. And he knows that. That's what that frustration's about.
Yeah, he's driven it. Top catch. Sean Pollock has taken an outstanding catch. And Dhoni's steal shot has ended in his demise. It's 167 for 6.
Sean Pollock, he will not take a better catch in his whole life, ever. That is brilliant. Jonty Rhodes would have been extremely happy with that run. Dhoni must be wondering what's happened. He won't be dismissed by a better catch than that in his entire career. He's a young man just starting off, and he's got his miracle dismissal out the way very early on, and then Sean Pollock is the man who's done it. Left-handed, brilliant from Sean Pollock.
Edge goal! Down at third slip. And Herschel Gibbs, the man in position.
He's not going to play any shots on Kumble. He's more of a pusher at the ball. And if you can just plug that gap.
Oh, he's got that through. These are useful runs. I mentioned earlier, Kumble can put a price tag on his wicket. He'll take the knocks, he'll look to get behind it. Real fighter. Edge and into the safe hands, a second slip. Kallis making no mistake. And finally, Andre Nel rewarded.
He's bound to get a swing through the air and move it off the seam.
There it goes. Didn't get all of it. He's just chipped it over mid-on. Ntini in pursuit. And a comfortable 3. Oh, that's got to be close. Oh, he's almost walking. That was the brain fade. He was looking to smash it away. Sreesanth comes to the crease. In the air and out. Straight away, Sean Pollock twice in the over. Neat catch from Amla.
Just a loop to backward point, but Amla had to pick it up. Moved fairly quickly to his left. The intensity about the serve you can feel in performance.
How will Ganguly play now? That's how he'll play. And I'll tell you what, if he has a bit of luck, he could still get to 250.
This is a powerful stroke from him. Middle has also gone back to the boundary. Has he been in the one-day squad? Have a look at that.
He used to open the batting with Sachin, and they were a revered pair. Oh dear, oh dear. Take that, Kallis. Did the right thing pitching it up. But he's not going to hang around. Whatever you can do, Sourav, I'll just better it.
It's taken everybody by surprise.
It's just a case, is it 2 short or 1 short? Because there's going to be a short ball. And I tell you who knows. Smacked away again. Baseball style. This is 2020.
These runs can hurt them at the end of the day.
Oh, it was up there, and he's been carved away to long off.
Well, Sourav Ganguly, you give me the 1. I'll spank him over the boundary. Slow ball was just about perfect in terms of half volley. Talking about clearing a left leg, it's ridiculous.
And another one, this time over the leg side, and that is 4 more. He's moving all over the crease as Pollock bowls, and he's picked them up 2 in a row.
Another slower ball from Pollock. Gives himself ample room outside leg stump and slogs it over mid-wicket for 4. And that's Ganguly's 50. Relief from the former captain of India and appreciation from his teammates. He's done well under the circumstances, under huge pressure.
And in the air, and Pollock surely must get his 4th wicket. And the end of the innings, 249 all out India. Ending an exhilarating last wicket stand. Singh out for 29.
And a good job from Vikram Singh. He's gone for 29 of 19 balls. What a little partnership this was with the former captain.
Welcome back to the Wanderers, and the Indian team has made its way out to the centre. He's had a good tour so far, Zaheer Khan, and he'll start the proceedings to Smith. 3 slips in place. And straight away goes past the outside edge.
And that's good bowling. It's the one that's gone away from the left-hander. He's got Smith out twice in the one-dayers.
Now that's close. That is close. In fact, Smith was walking just as the finger was coming up. So Sreesanth strikes early. Once again, the South African captain departs early.
Slowed down the pace. There it is, pitching just about on off stump and coming back. Graham Smith shuffling across, trying to do the little dance to get the leg out of the way. Bang, into the stumps. The skipper goes again. Little bit of a technical problem. The Indians have exploited it. If he's thinking now, Zaheer Khan, and I'm sure he is, and Dravid would also be thinking, 2 or 3 just sliding across Gibbs and then just save that one in-swinger.
That's in the air, taken! Gibbs departs, and the Indians cock a hoop here. 2 wickets inside 5 minutes. Both the South African openers dismissed.
Succumbed to a bit of pressure. Zaheer Khan has had a very, very good tour. Again, a loose shot from Gibbs. Nicely taken by Sehwag, I think it is. He's happy. Gibbs, very loose. Pressure, I think, got to him. He's gone for a 0. South Africa in huge trouble. 5 for 2.
South Africa's best batsman, Kallis, comes out to the middle.
Watch for the in-swing.
Oh, good delivery first up. Right in the block hole.
That was good thinking from Zaheer Khan, and a very loose shot from Herschel Gibbs. That's why Kallis is there. Just, I think the pressure got to him, Herschel Gibbs.
It's taken. It's carried to Villiers, Laxman. The Indians are all over the shop in the field. They've taken 3 wickets in the space of just 10 minutes. This is Amla.
Just a matter of time. It was only a matter of time before he got a nick on him. Nice, neat catch by Laxman, and he's paid the penalty as Hashim Amla. He's gone for a 0 along with Gibbs. 5 for 3.
Wrapped on the pads. That is close. That is close. He took a good hard look, Darrell Harper.
I want to see it again. Does it pitch on? Yes, it does. Boy, oh boy. Oh, no. Jacques Kallis, you lucky man.
And that's why you're lucky. That would have hit middle stump. Now that's adding insult to injury. Pitched up, beautifully struck down the ground.
Apologies to Darrell Harper and apologies to Jacques Kallis, and he's going to make him pay. That's a second boundary.
Now that's the difference between Kallis and some of the other players we've seen. Look how he waits for the ball.
Edge and taken. The breakthrough so quickly after lunch. Sreesanth's on fire. He's got 3. Kallis, the big fish, goes.
That was a fantastic catch, and this is a fine catch. Off the outside edge, 3rd slip, coming in front of Laxman, catching that low down.
The new batsman for South Africa's de Villiers. This will be a true test for a man still very young, and well, it doesn't come much tougher now than this. Wow, take that. Cracking stroke. Ends the over. The sparkling boundary. It's 27 for 4.
Volley, top shot. Very talented individual, de Villiers. He hit that superbly.
It's in the air and out. A spiteful delivery. Khan gets the wicket. De Villiers goes. South Africa 33 for 5.
Not much de Villiers could do about this one. It was a very good delivery, just short of a length, bounced steeply. Just couldn't get over the top of it. It looked like he tried to play it on the onside, leading edge. Sehwag taking his 2nd catch of the innings. And South Africa now really in dire straits.
Bowled in off the inside edge. Mark Boucher playing away from his body. Well, there's the answer from Sreesanth. I think that wicket has given him the most delight of all.
My word, India right in this. What an opportunity. They've never won a test match in South Africa. Oh, they're on the road to achieving that.
Going down. Oh, he's given. Oh, my initial reaction was it's going down, but he was quite a long way back in the crease, and the umpire thought that's good enough for me. Pollock on his way. Gee whiz, Sreesanth, that's his best ever in Test cricket, and the young man is delighted, and so he should be.
After this performance, we'll have a lot more respect for him. And it's gone from bad to worse now. South Africa 7 down with only 45 on the board.
Andre now comes to the crease, 45 for 7. I wonder if he's ever come in at 45 for 7 before, let alone in a Test match. The dangerous Pollock is gone. Only Ashwell Prince left, and I don't think he can hurt them too much in terms of being able to really smash them around. Roll Dravid will be over the moon. He's away. Not the most elegant of shots, but he's away for 3.
That's Mr. Nell.
He's got that away to the vacant area on the onside, and it will reach the boundary. Oh, is it there? There's a man out. It's gone for 6. Well, he timed that beautifully, and Ganguly down on the deep mid-wicket boundary has fallen very awkwardly.
Again, he's trying to get it up there at the stumps, and that's in Andre Nell's arc, and it's gone out the park. Not quite, but just hold the pose. Bit of a draw as well. Sourav Ganguly hits the deck quite hard, and he's still down.
Oh, well bowled and well played. Here's the confrontation. Nell just wanders past with a smile. Into the over, 67 for 7.
Good bit of action.
Well, you get a young, excited, fast bowler in Sreesanth. He's bowled a really good delivery here. Nell's kept his composure. Done well, hasn't he?
He's played it well, and now something that Andre Nell will do is throw the ball at you. He sticks his tongue out. He's watching himself here. Oh, it's great TV.
Now he goes up, and this time the finger goes up. You can rely on Anil Kumble to do the job for you.
Watch it go straight on with the arm. It went straight on. Good catch from Dhoni. Not always easy to catch those when they deflected so late. Up goes the finger. Ashwell Prince is very disappointed. He fought hard.
On a side in deep trouble, 84 for 8. They still trail by 165 runs, South Africa. And he'll be up against the wiles of Anil Kumble. He'll be disappointed with the South African effort, because we enter the 25th over and South Africa have lost 8 wickets.
Well, they reckon they know he's going to play. They got 3. They got a long on, deep mid wicket, and deep square leg. So they don't reckon Mackay is going to block too many. And then saving ones on the offside, but nothing on the onside.
I think it's a good field, because they believe if Ntini attacks, it'll be on the onside. Through him. Off stump rattled. 2 wickets and 2 balls for Anil Kumble. And South Africa continuing to lose wickets at regular intervals.
This is brilliant bowling by Anil Kumble. That's a much quicker delivery. It's at least 10 k's quicker, and it's surprised Mackay and Ntini.
So Steyn comes out to the middle with a runner. A.B. de Villiers will run for him, and he comes out at a time when Kumble has taken 2 wickets in 2 balls. Prince on the left and Ntini on the right. 2 extremely good deliveries. Oh, he gets some bat on it, but an excellent over. South Africa 84 for 9.
Last time South Africa were bowled out for under 100 was in 1957, 50 years ago. Robbie, you won't remember that.
That's in the air. Zaheer Khan running back. He's got a safe pair of hands. Takes it easily. South Africa bundled out for 84.
And they've deserved it. That equals the lowest score by South Africa, and they were bowled out in just 130 minutes. 26th over this is, and Andre Nel succumbs. Good catch by Khan, coming over the shoulders. Not easy when you're running back. Judged it to perfection. And what a performance by India. A little bit of swing, and the South African techniques were found wanting. My, will Royal Dravid be pleased? He'll be over the moon, and it's a very, very handy lead. And how will South Africa feel coming out into the field after being bundled out for 84? It won't be a happy dressing room.
Team might have been a bit bitter for South Africa, and that's the reason why. It's first sub-100 total since readmission for 165 is the overall lead. Oh, it's gone down to the third-man boundary for 4. Slash.
Has he decided enough is enough? I'm going to play my shots.
And that'll go past. A dive from Prince to the deep backward point boundary.
Energy levels are down, the intensity's down.
Edge and gone. Smith takes the catch. Nell gets the breakthrough. And India lose their first wicket. And Jaffer goes for 4. And India are 20 for 1.
This could all change suddenly here for South Africa and India.
It's there. Bounces short. The shouts of catch. And A.B. Villiers, I don't think, had a great sighter of it. Not that it was a catch at any stage to him. For a moment, his arms went wide.
Hit that better. That would have been straight down his throat.
He's glanced it away and races down to the boundary for 4. Offline. Sehwag will make it pay. Not a good start to the over from Nell.
Very emotional sort of guy.
Edge and through the gap. Another boundary in the over. This time a little unfortunate for Andre Nell. And that gap has been there throughout the test match for South Africa.
Out. That's it. Very good wicket. Sean Pollock straight away. Why did they take so long to bring him on? He's a master. He's a master. 400 test wickets for Sean Pollock, and what a one to get it with Rahul Dravid. The Indian skipper's got to go. Just coming to the crease, Sachin Tendulkar again required under a little bit of pressure to produce, but it's nothing new for Sachin Tendulkar. He'll be at the non-strikers end. Again, it's this time it was only a matter of time. Sehwag, because that's kind of play. He's got it 33. That's about par for the course over here in South Africa, the way he plays. You've got to get an edge eventually. Oh, what a way to get off the mark. The big stride we talked about. Perhaps just a little full, but a good shot.
The thing that makes this man so special is the balance. He's got such magnificent hands, and all round, the balance is the key to executing that shot.
Look at that stride, AD. It's a biggie. It really is.
Lovely shot. Didn't try and hit it too hard, but the footwork was assured and positive.
Very good shot. Sachin Tendulkar's weight transfer here was beautiful.
What's so good to see is the stride in this innings. That's 4 more. These are all valuable runs when you consider the lead India has. This is a control shot. This loose bottom hand, so that the ball goes to ground. Ball game, inside edge onto the stumps. That didn't bounce as much as Tendulkar expected.
That's a big wicket and a big breakthrough. Sachin Tendulkar was looking so good. Sean Pollock produces one that didn't get up, but it has to be said that Tendulkar played a long way away from his body there. Disappointment for him. Big wicket for South Africa, 61 for 4.
Well, Sourav Ganguly is back into the centre. That's cut away handsomely to the fence. It's an area he likes, Sourav Ganguly, and scores a lot of runs.
Oh, he loves it there.
And that could go to the boundary as well. Andre Nell giving chase. Wow, isn't he giving it everything? I think that's gone to the boundary.
He looked a very determined man, Sourav Ganguly, in his first innings, and again showing that sort of commitment. The stroke was so well timed.
Oh, it slid between the third or fourth slip and the backward point, down to the boundary for 4. There we go again. And that, although Prince is giving skelter chase, it's gone to the boundary. It's 4 boundaries in the last 2 overs. It's in the air and wide of slip. And to make matters worse, to the boundary as well. Just wide of a diving Kallis. Oh, beautifully played. Just picked off that line and sent away down to wide long on. And things just starting to get away from South Africa.
And that's up in the air. Where's that? That's why he's dragged it on. I thought it had gone. Oh, gee whiz.
I think it's caught behind. It's gone off the bottom edge, just about carrying to Boucher.
I thought it had hit the stumps. That's what I thought. It's just the bottom edge. And Mark Boucher leaning forward takes a good catch. So Ganguly has just committed suicide, in my opinion. There was so much in the driver's seat. INDvSA Dhoni comes to the crease. And Sourav Ganguly, apologies to everybody out there, got so excited. I didn't realise what had happened. Thought he dragged it on, but in fact he'd got a bottom edge and it carried to Mark Boucher. Now then, what's Dhoni going to do?
Oh, that went like a bullet. I wonder if it's hit the umpire on the way. He was covering his face. He's got the sun in his eyes. There you can see him. Mark Benson. Just for a minute, he must have thought it's coming straight to him. he's dying for cover there.
It ain't over yet. Could be more.
Oh, he smashes that. 1 bounce, 2, 3 over the rope. And this is where Dhoni can be dangerous.
I don't know about dangerous. I think he can be lethal because he's got a license. They're almost up to 300. So this is just a perfect scenario for him. And something that South Africa, if they don't get him out tomorrow morning, will be a run fest if he has a little bit of luck, because he is a smasher.
Edge gone. Beautiful delivery. Perfect length, and he's been a master at that. He's been the outstanding bowler for South Africa, and again he emphasises that with a lovely delivery.
Outside edge, end of Dhoni.
And he's caught at backward point, or gully if you like, by Ashwell Prince. Slicing it away. Nell gets the 2nd wicket of the morning, his 3rd. And India are 148 for 7, just what South Africa would have wanted.
Flicked that away in the air, and good timing. 4 runs, very welcome boundary for India. They've been few and far between. Nell's not happy because he slid it down the leg side, but picked off by Laxman. Good player, this fella. In the air, but through the gap. And that's 50 for Laxman. Slightly lucky way to get it, though.
A gritty innings, very important one for India. And Andranel can't believe his luck.
There's the slog. Has he got enough bat on it? Yes, I think he has. Gets the left leg out the way and has the full swing.
Big shot, and that is going right up into the stands. Huge blow from Laxman, from Khan at least. He's put it up probably 12 rows back.
Brought up the 50 partnership as well. Didn't take Khan long to look at Smith. He's decided now to take him on. That is well struck. This is a big one.
Yes, it's short outside off stump, and Smith shouts in anguish as he's carved away to the backward point boundary for 4. 10 off the over.
Now the disappointment there from Graham Smith. He's got a 6-3 offside field.
That's big. Oh, he's hit it straight back so hard. Smith couldn't hold it. It's gone to the boundary for 4.
This had to be very firmly struck. Smith's got good hands. Don't see him drop too many too often. The way that it just went from Smith to the boundary was in a flash.
Out of the screws of the bat, and I mean, even as Smith got good hands on it because it deviated. That's big hit. You can catch it in the stands.
It's going to bring the end of Smith's short little spell. Surely lead at 383. It's 218%.
Down on one knee and high into the stands. Big blow from Zaheer Khan. His 2nd 6. It's 218 for 7. And problems for Graham Smith. Not only has he got a sore hand.
Edged, caught, is it? Claiming it. There's a glance at the umpire. Ntini comes up with the goods. Hasn't been his best morning. He hasn't bowled as well as he has in the past, but he certainly got one to just nip away at the right time. And a very good knock from Laxman comes to an end.
Just straightened a little bit, finding the outside edge. Very good catch. Diving forward to his left, 218 for 8, a lead of 383.
Sreesanth comes to the crease. Now, he had a wonderful debut with the ball. 5 wickets, his best in Test cricket. Aggressive little character. Yeah, there's another one. There's another one. He gets inspired when he gets a wicket, does Ntini. That was a lot quicker. 2 in the over for Ntini. Good partnership between Zaheer and Laxman came to an end.
Singh coming into bat. He made a significant contribution in the first innings. Played very aggressively.
Smashed over the top. And this will be 4. The tailies enjoying themselves.
We saw Singh do this in the first innings. Backs away. Good contact.
Must have a pretty good eye, you know. Because his eyes are nowhere near the line of the ball. Watch how he backs right away, but it just comes straight out of the middle. Followed him this time, but he still swung it away on the leg side. Kallis out there. Oh, he'll have to hurry. This is a good chance of a run out, and it's going to be called. I think he's gone. I think he's gone.
Good work by Mark Boucher. The throw came in from Demisa Makalima. Boucher had a lot of work to do here. He gathered it cleanly on the half volley. He's taken the bails off and he's out. So South Africa will require 402 for victory, and it's a very good performance by India. They've put themselves in a very good position to win this match.
And he's just got 1 over to negotiate, and that's probably as tough an ask as you have as an opening batsman. And Zaheer Khan, who's had a very, very good tour, has got the new ball in his hands. That's got to be close, and it's got to be close both ways. LBW, and it might have hit the glove on the way up.
He's got to be lucky to get away with that. We'll just have another look, hopefully, at the replay to see where that ball pitched. It was a very good first delivery by Zaheer Khan.
Back, man, take hard for the ball, mate.
The LB was fine because it looked like it was going to go over and perhaps down leg side, but there may have been something on the way up that flicked his glove, or maybe an inside edge.
Nick, gone. A pair for Herschel Gibbs, and Zaheer Khan, as he has done throughout this tour, has struck again. Head down for Herschel Gibbs. Is it the end for him? Well, we'll have to just wait and see. Just angled nicely.
Good delivery, but has to be said, it's a poor stroke and trouble for South Africa right at the start.
Oh, well played. Beautifully done.
Good positive stuff this from Graham Smith. Technically, well, everyone was saying he's in a bit of trouble, but is this the way to go forward? Being positive, effortlessly put away by Smith. Shot and 4.
And it's beautiful use of the pace of the ball. Neatly played. It's a typical Hashim Amla shot. 22 for 1. Oh, he's gone. Caught at backward point. Wide delivery, playing away from the body. He just couldn't resist it. Sehwag takes the catch, and away goes Smith. It's 22 for 2.
Poor shot selection. He couldn't resist it, quite rightly so. What a catch that is. That's a brilliant catch, and the aeroplane takes off.
Sehwag, great catch.
Wide of the crease and just wide. It's gone away for 4, but he followed it, did Hashim Amla, and that was bowled from wide of the crease. Good thinking.
And has followed up with a few words as well. Got away with it, Amla, but he's got to be asking himself, was that necessary?
Beautifully done. Oh, that is excellent bowling. Oops, you don't do that, young man. You've done enough by getting him out really close to the stumps. He's Andre now, isn't he? In drag. Beautifully bowled, though. Really close to the stumps. Got his man. Excellent.
Yet again, the length being so good. Amla not quite behind it. He's got to be careful here, Sreesanth. There's no doubt the match referee may just be sitting up more upright at the moment. Amla gone for 17, 34 now for 3.
He won't give his wicket away easily. He values his wicket, does Ashwell Prince.
Lovely shot. No need to run for that. He just picked it away on the onside.
Oh, great shot. Great shot. Lovely to watch Kallis. That square cut race to the boundary.
Short wide, hit me, so he did. And well, crunched it through the covers.
And that's a good shot, but it's good cricket. You could see the thought process there from Kumble. He was looking to set him up. Edged and taken. What a wicket here for India. Full marks to Sreesanth. He threw the bait at Kallis, who couldn't resist. And South Africa have lost their best player. AB de Villiers comes out to the middle. South Africa in deep trouble now. They've lost Kallis.
Oh, it's gone through. Sehwag and down to the boundary for 4. There were shouts of catch.
A slice drive and just short. Awkward sort of bounce for him. Just in front of him. Sometimes difficult to stop those.
Smashed away. No trouble at all. Bounce going out of the track, and it just set up nicely. AB doesn't miss those.
Didn't really get up. He had plenty of time. Played it well.
Oh, this is going to be quick. That's got to be very quick. There's going to be a call for the replay. The Indians are absolutely convinced that was a suicidal one from AB. I think he timed it better than he thought he had. And where is he? Well, I can't tell from that one. Can't tell from that one. It's going to be mighty, mighty close.
Eyes well out. Well, I guess it's just the innocence of youth, but on the stump mic, could hear all the time how they've been talking, I'm quicker than you and we can run singles and we can do this and we can do that. You just cannot afford to underestimate the opposition. It was brilliant fielding there by Zaheer Khan.
That is the end of Prince, is it? No, it is not. Huge appeal from India, not from Daryl Harper. Prince was unmoved. A beautiful delivery, and it is the end of the over at 131 for 5.
There was definitely a noise. India seemed convinced. They can't believe it. There was a noise. It wasn't bad on pad. It wasn't the bat hitting the ground. Umpires have had a great test match so far. Seldom have they got something wrong. I think on this occasion, Mr. Harper, I think you have.
Gets it. It's a good half century here for Ashwin Prince. He's had to work hard for it.
Nice little touch by Sreesanth. Handshake when he got to his 50. That's good to see.
That was very good to see because they've been at each other's throats. And this is a good gesture. Very good gesture. A short delivery, got into position quickly. Boucher reaches the boundary quickly. That's close. He's gone. Beautiful delivery from Zaheer Khan. Good shape, and Boucher caught in front of his stumps, and India get the breakthrough.
Easy decision. Really got it to come back nicely, Zaheer Khan. He got himself in an awkward position, Mark Boucher. You see the head and the foot, nowhere in line, falling over. He was expecting it to go the other way, banging, it would hit the stumps halfway up, tailing in.
It was almost there, but he gets some bat on it, and he'll find the boundary as well. In the end, I reckon Pollock was forced to play that shot once he saw the ball coming into his pads. Nicely timed. Just a flick of the wrist and the ball will reach the boundary.
I don't think he's going to hold back. He's one of those type of players that can get 50 in no time at all and turn the game around.
That's in the air and will clear the boundary comfortably. So he's going for it, Pollock. Already 2 boundaries and a 6.
And this is how Sean Pollock plays. I tell you what, if he has a little bit of luck, that's carried all the way. Bowled in. Well called, Alan Donald. Sean Pollock just going for 1 shot too many. And you wonder why. He hits the ball so beautifully straight. Why does he have to go across the line? He's done an AB, and just a little bit of brain fade from Sean Pollock.
Well, as experienced as he is, well, I suppose you'll have to say that you live by the sword and you die by it.
Andre Nell strides to the crease, and well, I know one thing, El. There's 6 overs to the new board, and Sreesanth will be waiting for that moment.
I was just going to say. That'll be 4. Nicely played by Andre now.
He's livid with himself. He knows that was a poor delivery. He'd done all the hard work setting his batsman up, and then he's just slanted it way down the leg side.
That's beautifully bowled. He set him up so well there, Anil Kumble. A couple of flighted deliveries, then the quicker one. And before Andre Nell's bat could come down, the ball had thudded into the pads.
Seen this Kumble do this throughout his career. Set you up, and then it's the quicker one.
Dale Steyn comes out to the middle with a runner. Hashim Amla will be running for him. But India inching closer to a historic win.
Ravi, just the way they've played, and if they are to achieve that historical win, how will this go down in India?
Huge. This is Nell. Typical Kumble delivery to a tail-ender. Oh, that's a lovely shot. It didn't bounce as much as he expected, but he adjusted so well. He's into the 90s.
.97 to Prince. Will he take on Kumble?
He's bound in. He's played all over it. He cannot believe it. Disappointment all round because he played really well and deserved 100. Unfortunately, he has to depart for 97. Well, just one more wicket needed for India.
It's in the air. Virender Sehwag takes the catch that makes history for India. Their first win in Test cricket in South Africa. Absolute delight and richly deserved for India. They produced a marvellous effort throughout this Test match. They've dominated it, and this is how it's ended.
Wonderful performance by India. They came into this Test match very determined. They were focused. They were well prepared. They took South Africa on. Under South Africa's conditions, it suits them generally at the Wanderers, a pitch that suited the faster bowlers. Rahul Dravid, quite rightly, delighted